All through my childhood, my parents kept a giant jigsaw puzzle set up on a puzzle table in the living room. My father, who had started all this, always hid the box top. The idea was to put the pieces together without knowing the picture ahead of time. Different members of the family and visiting friends would work on it, sometimes for only a few minutes at a time, until after several weeks, hundreds and hundreds of pieces would each find their place. Over the years, we finished dozens of these puzzles. In the end, I got quite good at it and took a certain satisfaction in being the first one to see where a piece went or how two pieces fitted together. I especially loved the time when the first hint of pattern would emerge and I could see what had been there, hidden all along. The puzzle table was my father's birthday present to my mother. I can see him setting it up and gleefully pouring the pieces of that first puzzle from the box onto the tabletop. I was 3 or 4, and I did not understand my mother's delight. They hadn't explained this game to me, doubtless thinking I was too young to participate. But I wanted to participate, even then. Alone in the living room early one morning, I climbed on a chair and spread out the hundreds of loose pieces lying on the table. The pieces were fairly small. Some were brightly colored and some dark and shadowy. The dark ones seemed like spiders or bugs, ugly and a little frightening. They made me feel uncomfortable. Gathering up a few of these, I climbed down and hid them under one of the sofa cushions. For several weeks, whenever I was alone in the living room, I would climb up on the chair, take a few more dark pieces, and add them to my stash under the cushion. So this first puzzle took the family a very long time to finish. Frustrated, my mother finally counted the pieces and realized that more than 100 were missing. She asked me if I had seen them. I told her then what I had done with the pieces I didn't like, and she rescued them and completed the puzzle. I remember watching her do this. As piece after dark piece was put in place and the picture emerged, I was astounded. I had not known there would be a picture. It was quite beautiful. A peaceful scene of a deserted beach. Without the pieces I had hidden, the game made no sense. Perhaps winning requires that we love the game unconditionally. Life provides all the pieces. When I accepted certain parts of life and denied and ignored the rest, I could only see my life a piece at a time. The happiness of a success or a time of celebration, or the ugliness and pain of a loss or a failure. I was trying hard to put behind me out of sight. But, like the dark pieces of the puzzle, these sadder events, painful as they are, have proven themselves a part of something much larger. What brief glimpses I have had of something hidden seem to require accepting as a gift every last piece. We are always putting the pieces together without knowing the picture ahead of time. I have been with many people in times of profound loss and grief, when an unsuspecting meaning begins to emerge from the fragments of their lives. Over time, this meaning has proved itself to be durable and trustworthy, even transformative. It's a kind of strength that never comes to those who deny their pain.